Hello guys, and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. In the last episode we defeated Lieutenant Surge over in the Million City, and today we are going through Diglett's cave. So let's just get started and go on through. Now in here, we first of all have an old man. Hello old man. Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. So apparently that's the case. It's kinda a long tunnel, but it goes just straight ahead, so don't worry about getting lost or anything. But first of all, we have this guy. This is Diglett. And Diglett is a pure ground type. He doesn't do much of notice to Jester here, because Jester is a flying type, so it will be immune to ground types. They are pretty fast, and they also have some decent attack, but they are very, very fragile, so if you are going to raise one, make sure it is capable of sweeping a little bit, or else it will die very quickly. But that's about it. Same with its evolution, it's just the same thing with a bit better attack and some, or maybe not any new moves at all, it's just a stronger version of this one. But there's nothing more to them. They also tend to have the ability Arena Trap, which will cause us to be able to run away. I'm not sure if this one's flying type will get us through that, but it seems like it might have. Anyway, I'll just keep on walking through. Oh, and before we reach the other end, we should have owned 10 different kinds of Pokemon, so I'll catch the Diglett on the way, and we'll catch a few more on the other side, so... Oh! And it's Duck Trio! And it's in level 29, so that's a lot this early in the game. So yeah, they recommend you get one of these, either Diglett or Duck Trio for last gym, because they can hardly be harmed by the gym leader's Pokemon. And if we had this one, we would have been set, because that one is really, really powerful. Yeah, if I just could hit this thing, it would be very nice. And then I'll try to catch it just to get it. Not sure if I'll use it on my team though. It is a nice Pokemon, but I kinda had another ground type in mind later on. Though, if someone really wants to name this thing, tell me and I'll probably let you name it. If we can catch it, that is. Because now it's proving to be very not willing to be catched or caught. I'll try my best though. And Jester here will try to survive. Somehow this thing can use Fury Swipes even though it has no claws. And it is supposed to be a mole. So, but I don't know. Everyone always view them as worms or some sort. But yeah, that's up to you to decide if you view them as worms or not. Well, anyway, I can catch it now that it's underground. And see. And if we use a move, our turn will be over anyway. Well, I'll just use Splash so we don't kill it when it comes back up. But Dig is a very useful move, at least. For several things. It's not the strongest move, but let's just try to catch this thing again. It would have been nice to keep on my team, but it's so overpowered already. Okay, there we got it. I won't name it for now. But if someone really wants it, tell me. And you must give me a reason why I want it, because I don't really intend to put it on the team, but in that case, just tell me, okay? In battle, it digs through the ground and strikes the unsuspecting foe from an unexpected direction. Very interesting. Now I'll just carry on through this tunnel and possibly catch a Diglett. And now we have a Diglett! It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. It's pretty cute Pokemon, but not naming that one either. And now we should have 9 owned Pokemon in our Pokédex, so we only need 1 more once we reach the end of the tunnel. There's nothing more to show in here, so I'll just keep on walking. And we'll probably reach the end in a moment. But that was another Diglett, and these guys are so fast, and Jester isn't that fast. And they just won't let us go, because once a Pokemon is faster than you, it can keep you in battle for quite some time. So yeah, that's all of that tunnel, and good to know we are on the other side, because I don't like that tunnel very much. I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. And that's a clue. If we had a Moonflash, we could light up the cave. And I think there's an item back here, let's see. I'm not sure where though, so I won't go and look for it. It will take some time. Now that we're here, we should just get me out to cut this and go in the grass and pick up 1 more Pokemon, and then I'll meet you back here. And that Pokemon was one level 3 Rattata. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. And that was all. We're not nicknaming it, because we're not using it, even though I like Raticate a lot. But that's all we need. And now we can go in here and talk to this guy. A fainted Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. It can still use moves like Cut outside of battle. It wasn't you? I thought it was you I was going to talk to, but maybe not. In that case. Oh, and there is another character in here. This guy. I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Wanna trade one for my Mr. Mime? And that can be a pretty good trade if you want a Mr. Mime, but I don't. And I don't have an Abra either, so there's not really a point to that. But that we can go through here and carry on downwards, because I think there is something we have to get somewhere. Oh, here's the guy. Sorry, they have the same look, so I confused them. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data of 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with the HM05 for you. So Anne, let me ask you. Have you gathered the data of at least 10 kinds of Pokémon? Yes, I have. Just did. Great, you have caught our own 10 kinds of Pokémon. Congratulations, here you go. And now we have exactly what we need. HM05 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. That's exactly what we need. But before we go on to where we have to go, we should go down here and pick up some items. I like the ether here, which is very useful, and a paralyze heal. These are the items we saw from path over there when we came from the city early on. Really early on in the game. But now we finally have the ability to get them, so... Or we did a while ago. But I didn't bother to go back there then, since we were going back anyway. Now, what we have to do is... First of all, I want to head back to Mount Moon, because there is something I want to get there. So I will just head back there and see you in a moment. And now we're here, and there was something I wanted to get on our first go round through here, but I forgot about it entirely. So now that we are back, we should go and get it. I'll just put... yeah. So, let's just start in here and I'll look for what we want to get, and I'll see you in a second when I find it. And here we are. This is what I wanted to get, this Paris here, because it is even better than Meowth when it comes to learning different HM moves. Now, I might kill it if I use Bite, but I will give it one shot and see. Worked, okay. Very good. So now I'll try to catch it, and then it will be an excellent member to put on our team, because it has so many options when it comes to HMs. And that is exactly what I wanted for. Even though I spoke badly about it before, it has its use. Growing out of the bug's back are mushrooms called Chukaso. The mushrooms grow with the bug host. Now those are kinda creepy mushrooms and are supposed to indicate that the Paris is being taken over by parasites, which is where the name comes from, Paris. And it's not very pleasant actually. Its evolution is even worse because it's covered entirely by these mushrooms, so it is basically a dead or a zombie crab of some sort living because the mushrooms tell it to. Now, I wasn't going to name it, so I don't know what I'm doing. But now I'll meet you at the other side of the tunnel. And I'm sorry for all the cutting in this video, but it is necessary. And we are finally back in Cerulean City. Off screen I thought my new Paris cut and flash, so that will come in handy. Now that we have done that, I think we should just head over here, which is the next place we have to go to. Route 9 here. It's a quite long path, or not too long of a path, but it has lots of trainers on it. So we'll just try to fight plenty of them off screen, and I'll tell you if someone levels up or something, so let's go! You have a Pokemon with you, you're mine! In that fight, Jester managed to get poisoned, but luckily Avak came to his rescue, so now we are still alive and we can go on. But between the fight and now I went to heal them up, so they are back to good shape again. Now let's just take on this hiker guy here. Haha, great! I was bored, eh? But before the fight I picked up this new TM and I forgot to go over it, so sorry about that. So we'll go over it right now. It was this one. Aerial Ace, an extremely fast attack against one target. It can't be evaded. So it's very useful, but I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn it. Or you can. That would be nice actually, but I think I'll pass it up for now, because flying is mostly just good against grass. And this one is already very good against grass, so I don't think we need it. Would have been nice if Jester could learn a flying move, but he can't, so he can get the same type attack bonus attack for now. And that's too bad really. But when we have looked on that, I think we have gone on for a very long time, at least for my part. So in the next episode we will finish up this route and we will see if we can reach what's at the other side, and then we'll go on from there. So see you then and take care.